Hello, Virgos. Welcome to your February 2020 monthly reading. Okay, welcome. Take what resonates, leave behind what does not. Welcome. You may hear the light snoring of children, but it's okay. They're resting. Okay. So, Virgos. Okay. Immediately, two energies showed up. There is an energy of offers coming in, whether they're offers of love or offers of some sort of commitment. As soon as I started talking, they started snoring louder. I just want to point that out. Just saying. And also, flirty, exciting energy coming in as well. And the Four of Wands showed up, and I just want to say, okay, yes, I just remembered the outline. I have it up of the reading because I was like, hold up, which reading am I doing again? Not the sign. I know what sign I'm doing. It's the reading that I forgot I was doing Virgo, but which reading? Am I right? Okay, because there's a lot of videos coming in. Good news. Sorry. So, the Four of Wands showed up, and that lets me know that the energy that's coming in is good energy. It's positive energy. It's gonna make you feel good. Some of it could be very solid. Some of it could be very solid, but if it's not solid, it's not that it's gonna be unstable, but it's gonna serve another purpose. It's not gonna be about being stable or not. It's just like you bring me good vibes. You bring me a good time. You make me feel good about myself when I'm around you, or you remind me that I'm this amazing person. Like, it's good energy. Like, you're just interpreting it all differently. It's really good energy, Virgo. Okay, so for Virgos, for February 2020, your overall energy, already ready to come out. We got the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. So I guess this feels more like a warning than anything with this coming out. If I'm not mistaken, it's just like being distracted from working. And I guess I could see the possibility of all of that good energy becoming a distraction. I guess I could see that. We're going to pull for you the desire, the goal, what you're doing about it, the outcome, and other influences. That's what we're going to do. Let me pull my laptop out of the way. Pardon me. It's not working here. Okay. So that's done. So for you, the King of Wands in the reverse, the desire, the goal, the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. So there is some sort of recovery in finances, or some recovery. I'm not going to. Recovery after some sort of financial loss. That's the desire, the goal, to recover and restore those finances. Because it did kind of take the wind out of your sails as the King of Wands. That's like really vibrant energy, like really confident. And having your finances like this is why this showed up. There is a need for work because there have been distractions. You have been very distracted. I think that's why that energy showed up first. Because it's like, okay, this is what you're doing. It was great. And it was just like, but you didn't find the balance. There wasn't a balance here. Your priorities took a back seat and you didn't even realize it because you were having so much fun. You became your priority, but you also forgot that you being financially stable is also a goal, not just you being happy. You can absolutely do both at the same time, or understand that your financial health can be a reflection of like a spiritual health, okay? But that sounds that was very, what's the word I'm looking for? Elitist. Because you could have nothing financially and be of spiritual health. I just thought of the Hermit. I just thought of your card, the Hermit card. But there's something connected to this financial loss. What you're doing about it. You're paying debts. You're giving. You're helping. It's going to be charity. Well, actually, this would be paying debts. So you're giving money away, or giving your time away, giving your attention away. The outcome, Queen of Swords. So this is what I'm saying. This is the message that was come through. Other influences, Three of Pentacles in the reverse. There was something within you that affected your finances. And by that, I mean, it was some sort of pattern. Because the King of Wands is not the confident, direct person. This is like petty, passive aggressive. So the communication that you had before, it's shifted. The good communication that you've had before, it's shifted, but it's from self. There was something about not speaking up when you needed to because you were in this space that affected your finances. Because you became that person, it changed how your money looked. And if you've done the work, you can find that connection. You became distracted because you were consumed by something you weren't dealing with. I'm hearing blind spot. Something was in your blind spot. I think this is, well, whoever that was for. And the desire and the goal, now that that's understood, is to recover and restore finances. You're feeling very good about yourself. So, okay, now that we got the Six of Pentacles, so you're being more generous. You're being more generous because you had to be a little frugal. And you didn't want to be frugal, but you had to be. And what you're doing, now that things are looking up and they're doing better, and you've regained confidence for yourself in you're looking at yourself with new eyes. You want to share the wealth, and you decided, I can't close my mouth anymore. I can't. That makes sense now, because before I started doing readings, I was like, ooh, I'm drinking this blueberries, not sponsored. I don't know how that works. So listen, anywho, you already saw it. So anyways, blueberry, is it acai or acai? Somebody tell me, I don't know. So I'll just Google it after this. So I was thinking blue, throat chakra, like, I was like, it's time to do the readings. Now it's time to talk my shit. But now it feels like that is something you weren't doing before, but you have to do now if you want to remain financially good. There's a thing about being financially good and emotionally well at the same time. There's a balance thing that needs to happen. When we clarify it, then we'll know for sure. But that's what that feels like. And then, yeah, the outcome, could you become more assertive? Just like, I'm not going through this anymore. I'm not taking anybody's mess. We're not going to talk around this. This is what this is. I said what I said. I said what I said. It's becoming more serious about your money. Like, it's showing up in how you speak to people. Because there were certain things you were afraid to say that you weren't saying, or you were being passive aggressive when it came to your money. And in turn, it made you stingy. And it's just like, that's not even who you are. You love to give. You want to give. But you were in a space where you felt like you had to protect everything down to your finances, which restricted the flow and messed up your connection to it. And now that you're recovering, you're like, I do want to give again. That makes me feel good, whether it's something small or not. I fill up your tank for the week. Oh, let's go out to eat. You hungry? I got you. Let's, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, it could just be time. You know, because you could be a Virgo that's not having financial issues. It's just, you're being more with your time. Replace the money analogy I'm using with time or efforts. Maybe you're recovering from some sort of depressive state where it left you, you didn't really want to do anything. And now you've regained that. You're out of that space. Now you just want to put your energy into as many people as you can. You want to give. You want to give. You want to receive. You want the reciprocity. This could be reciprocity as well. He is holding scales as he is giving to others. This is balance. At some point, I'm sure these people gave him something. And he was also on his knees like, here. I'm honored. I'm thankful for you giving me this, whether it's your time or it's a bag or a literal bag or it's just a plate of food or it's a promise that you kept because you came back and I got it from you. You gave it to me. I got it from you. You gave it to me. I got something from you. You gave me something. The way that sounds, my mind went to a whole nother place. I'm just like, don't do that type of reciprocity, okay? Don't do that. Okay? Listen. Pass around the productive, fulfilling things to each other, guys. Protect yourselves also. It was a really quirky thing that just slid on through. Other influences. 3 of Pentacles. This is like competition. Competition. This passive aggressive, maybe egotistical person that came out during this space and time for you. Could have been exposed to new enemies. You're realizing, oh, okay. So we have a problem. Cool. All right. And instead of deciding that they're not even the focus, someone internalized that. And you're working through it. And it wasn't about them existing, then you trying to take them out. It was about them existing and you still following your path. Okay. We're going to clarify the reading for Virgo, February 2020. Okay. Ace of Swords. It's a new clarity about this. You've gained clarity about this distraction. It's not a simple distraction. It's something that requires a lot of your efforts, a lot of hands-on decision-making, affirming decisions. Okay? Affirming a path. Affirming the ultimate goal. Every decision you make connected to the ultimate goal. Every decision you make is you affirming, this is my goal. So this is what I'm doing right now because it's going to get me there later. No detours. It's gaining clarity about the direction that you're going in. There's no confusion. There's no more confusion. There's clarity. You've gained clarity. Okay? You've gained clarity at the wall. You see the wall? Oh my gosh, I just decided I'm gonna restart Game of Thrones and just binge and just go crazy. That's exactly what I'm gonna do after I do some readings. Okay? It's funny that I'm giving a message as they're just knocked out, snoring behind me, sleeping. Okay? They're still plugged into the matrix. Am I right? I don't know. Sorry. So there is a sword just at this wall. I'm feeling like there's about to be a breakthrough. That's breakthrough. That's new beginnings. It's like a new level just opened in your mind. Now we're at this wall. Now we're at this wall, right? King of Wands in the reverse. Clarify King of Wands in the reverse. All right. 2020. Actually, we're not going to do it like this because I have to do the other reading, right? So for the Virgos, Six of Cups in the reverse. It's a lot of six. It's not a lot of sixes, but the sixes are standing out to me because this is also reciprocity, but this is a lack of reciprocity. So yes, this is confirming each other. You became someone that was very stingy with your efforts, with your time, with your money, with your emotion. You became the opposite of yourself. You became the self that was protective of self. So you were restricting self. And then you became someone you didn't even recognize. You're like, who is this person? Oh, this is me when I'm not giving and receiving in a way that is beneficial to me and the other person. I'm not being compassionate with myself so I can't be compassionate with others. I'm not giving to myself so I can't give to you. I'm not in a good space right now. You know, that confirms each other. And it could be connected to people of your past. Maybe some people who you have now, whether you acknowledge them as enemies or not. It's like realizing, oh, you're not for me. Whether I call you enemy or not, you're not for me. You're not rooting for me, okay? Clarify the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, the Page of Coins. You weren't, I feel like this is saying, the Page of Coins in the reverse is saying that you weren't, because you weren't giving your all and doing everything you could to make sure that something was solid and something solid was being brought to the table every time you woke up, you decided, I'm going to give my all to this. Because you weren't doing that, you were put in this situation where finances had to be restored. You were distracted. You weren't really doing the work. You were like, I'm imagining, I see like applying for a job you knew you weren't qualified for. Or going to the next level at a job and you're new again. You're new all over again. And not taking it seriously. Or getting too relaxed. I also feel like someone worked with friends or family or, someone you knew for a very long time. And you got comfortable. Or they got comfortable because you showed up. And that backfired on them because someone went further into the company or further in the business or started doing better than the other person, and it created a tension. That was very specific. Okay. Clarifying the 6 of coins in the reverse, or 6 of pentacles in the reverse, is the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. It's like you're healing your bad luck, your bad, bad juju. Okay. I don't know a lot about witchcraft, but because now this is screaming out to me as affirmations. Now I feel like this is like this, like a spiritual mental clarity that's ready to, a spiritual like mental clarity that is telling you, okay, it's time to be vigilant with self in this world and other realms. It's time to be clear. You have to realize who's for you, who's not for you, even when it's within you. Like, I feel like cleaning up. But it has to do with people and your connections to them, whether it's good karma or bad karma. This is bad karma. I feel like this is you cleaning up bad karma. Now this is like about bad karma, but it is showing up through your finances and having, and giving, or in your time, whatever is most valuable to you right now that you're recovering or restoring. I feel like now it's about bad karma. And some of you are aware of it. So this is for some of you. Some of you you might, feel like it's just about, recovering your finances or finding time now. Or and some of you may realize, oh, this is me cleaning up karma. This is karmic. And you're affirming that. This is what you're doing. It's a mission. It's a mission no matter what. It is always a mission. Justice. The Justice card. It is Ned to start. You understand me? The greatest man alive. Well, that's not what I meant. He's the greatest character ever. Okay? You understand that you're constantly, you're constantly putting your life on the line. In a sense, you feel like when you are affirming what it is that you are committing to. You are definitely setting the record straight. You're balancing things out. The Justice card just came out. You're balancing things out. The word balance just kept showing up, and I should have just, now we know why. You're leveling the planes. You're leveling the scales. Okay. You're embracing karma, and you're doing what it is that you need to do to clean things up and restore things, restoring the balance. The 9 of coins, clarifying the other influences. The 8, the 3 of pentacles in the reverse. You gaining clarity and independence and confidence and prosperity despite the competition and those who are working against you. Despite these other influences, you're flourishing. Also, if you are of the occult some sort, or whatever you practice, you're using that energy. You're just like, okay, you have a problem with me, you don't like me, whatever, it's still energy. You're using it, and that's all I'm gonna say. So it's cool stuff. You're balancing things out. There's a confident person here, because you know what you're doing. You know, like, because you're so honest with you and fair to you and truthful to you, because this is also honesty. This is speaking the truth, the necessary truths. Living in your truth. It's coming out through your words. Throat chakra. What were we just talking about? It's all connecting now. This is great. Because you're doing that, because you understand the best of yourself, the worst of yourself. You understand all of that. And it's just like, you know, look, it's just a process. We're doing our best. Period. And it's showing up in your life. It showed up in the bad way. It's going to keep doing that in different ways, in different areas. It's all going to be happening at the same time. You can have something bad and good happening at the same time, no matter how great your life is at the time. There's something you're paying for that you're having to restore. Ooh, I'm a poet. All right, Virgos, your February 2020 reading was great. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Okay. Good day. God bless you. Keep your throat chakra popping, 10. All right. I'll see you in March.